All right.
I've had this thought. I've had that
thought before too. Welcome back to Speletons, by the way.
Welcome back. I had that thought when I passed that girl.
We're still talking about the fucking ourselves thing.
I had that thought when I passed that girl that looked just like me. Okay, so I don't think I talked about this. My Halloween costume I think was we put a picture of it up on I Am Bread probably or some. We put it in one of the other Let's Plays.
We've done it in like 2. If they're up, I'll put it up again real quick. Zinker, put the photo again for the 3rd time.
Yeah. Well.
And then please complain about how annoyed you are that you've had.
I could take a new. Actually, maybe I should get a different photo with the pink hoodie because like the girl I saw was wearing a pink hoodie. She looked like me in that photo except wearing a pink hoodie. Unless it's a photo of me wearing the pink hoodie with that thing. In which case, yeah, that's what she.
You're
like.
fucking confusing the hell out of me. Stop.
So I passed the girl when I was heading to meet with a professor. That she had red hair. It was long, not short and curly like mine. She was wearing a pink hoodie. Black miniskirt and tall black boots. It looked a lot like my Halloween. She looked a lot like I did on Halloween basically. Mm-hmm. And it was really weird when I passed her because I rode by on my bike and I just thought to myself, what? I didn't know what to think. I thought because everybody at RIT has a clone somewhere. Or even people who don't. It's true.
I have a male clone somewhere.
And I hadn't been able to find mine until then, I had not been able to find my clone on campus, and I found my clone, and she's pretty hot. So am I. That'd be weird if I found her and asked went to her.
It'd be weird if she's the only person watching our videos. She's like, oh no. You meet her and you tell her to watch our videos, and then she's been watching them for a while, and she just watches our one episode on Parallax, and she sees this, and she's like,
she sees the picture.
Oh,
she sees the picture. I never talked to her, and she sees the picture. She's like, oh my god.
She already put up a picture of her before we even meet her.
Well, no, you have a picture of me, and she thinks that
she thinks it's her. What the? Okay.
Anyways.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I swear I didn't.
I swear I'm not a perv.
Yeah. I swear I'm not normal, but
I so like this.
Anyways, where was I going with that?
I don't know. What did I do?
So I found my RIT clone basically. But that was the thought I had when I passed her was I found my RIT clone and except it's my RIT clone is a female.
Yeah, I feel like there is a female. Oh.
There's probably a male somewhere. I just haven't found them.
Yeah, I think I've seen a guy who looks like you actually. I don't remember much about him. Or it wasn't you, no. Although I could also just be he also could have just had red hair. I'm like, oh, that's like Derek, and then that's how.
Yeah, red hair is a pretty.
That's it.
That's a common thing.
That's the only thing that's made me even think it too.
Who's that? Oh, it's the person with red hair.
Woo.
All right.
This is fun.
There's a girl in my major that has red hair, and there's a thing that's happened a couple times this year where we were just walking somewhere, and from a really far distance, we recognized each other because of our hair.
Oh.
And so it would be we would be a couple hundred feet away from each other, and we'd see each other's hair, and then we'd it had to have looked weird to people around there because we'd try to see, you know what you do when you try to see someone, recognize someone from a distance. You're moving your head around and shit. We do that and then be like, hi, from really far away. It was really awkward because almost anybody else, I probably wouldn't have been able to recognize from that distance. But it's red hair, I know.
I am really good at recognizing people from a distance. I one time recognized one of my friends from all the way down the quarter mile, which is not actually a quarter of a mile, but literally she was at the sundial, and I was at the bridge. This doesn't make sense to any of you, but that's gotta be half a mile or something. I don't know. That sounds about
half a mile.
A mile
is a third of a mile.
Never mind. It's not half a mile at all. Half a third a mile then. It's half a third a mile.
Yeah, the quarter mile here is a third of a mile. It's called the quarter mile because they lined it with quarters once.
Yeah, that's what
some shit.
Something like that. Nothing. But anyhow, so
What was this? Oh, so there at a hockey game last year here.
I didn't even get to finish. So
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
but
Go ahead.
I
No, you're done.
recognized her from like, I guess that actually was the end of it.
Yeah. All right then. So
Did I miss?
nice.
There it is.
So last year at a hockey game, one of my friends from high school, I know she dates someone that goes here. So I was at a hockey game and like I was sitting across the rink from her, and I like looked a couple like I kind of thought I saw her for the first period, and then for the second period I was like, is that like is that who I think
Is
it
that
is?
my friend?
Is that my
Yeah,
like,
you always gotta like
this
what?
is- She goes to college 4 hours away from here,
Yeah,
and
I mean that's what happens.
like and I was able to I texted her during the second period. I was like, "Are you at a hockey game?" And she was like, "Yeah, are you?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, I can see you."
I
She's
can
like-
see you from
like-
across. I've been watching you for a solid hour.
Okay, so that comes to a different. All
right, that's the end.
Nice. That brings me to a different point in a second.
Sean Bean.
So that was
Why do I have an achievement for Sean Bean?
So that was interesting. But I've been able to recognize a lot of people at hockey games from across rinks, or like pick out very small things happening from across the rink. But anyways, so another thing though, I don't know if other people have this problem, but I have this problem. I feel like when there's like a friend of mine or like
Well,
so one of my friends, actually that same person in high school, I had a really bad habit of just like randomly, I randomly would like pass her in the hall or something really frequently, or like I would randomly just run into her in random places, and it made me feel and I eventually became conscious of this to a point where I started thinking to myself, I hope she doesn't think I'm like stalking her or something, because like it happens frequently enough where I was like, this is unnatural, like how often I just end up running into her, and like it's awkward sometimes too. It got to a point where like I would every so often, like if I saw her from a distance or something, I would almost like try to avoid her a little bit, and she was a friend of mine too. So we were really good friends for a while, and then like our senior year, we kind of like we just didn't hang out really or do anything at all, or we didn't talk very much. So it was a little awkward.
Okay.
But I got to a point where I kept thinking like, I hope she doesn't think I'm like stalking her or something.
that would have been really funny, in my personal opinion.
Has that ever happened to you though, where like you keep seeing someone and you feel like they probably think this is weird, or like you accidentally keep passing them?
I don't, unless no,
Okay.
That's because I would only do it if I like I would only feel like I was stalking them or something if I was like I had a crush on them or something, and then I would just be like, oh no, oh no.
I mean,
well,
that was I also did, so
yeah, but
that was a little weird. That was also a thing. I didn't mention that part, but
I wasn't trying to get you to mention. I was just saying, I was just
I
saying
didn't
like
think you
I
were
wouldn't
trying,
feel
but-
like that unless because I would know I'm not. That's
yeah. I wasn't doing it intentionally at all too. Like I was making conscious. That's the reason I started to make a conscious effort to avoid it, is because like
Wait.
it just kind of started to be weird. That's gonna be upside down in there maybe. It was not even in there. I lied. Well,
Wow, it's still. Do I have to
Same
like
day.
hit it and then run? I might have to hit it and like run past.
maybe.
No, I don't have enough time to do that. Do I?
Nope.
No. All right, there's got to be something else I have to do then. And ooh,
What if?
took me here?
What if?
And yeah, I still never got. I don't even think I got to finish this.
I wasn't going anywhere with that. What if?
Okay. I need that like that. Where's the goal? I'd like to see the goal.
It's
not gonna see it
it's
from
through
here.
that portal.
Wait, can I like?
It's on the other side of that portal.
I can still get here.
Well, that.
I can take this one. All right.
Yes.
I never got to finish my thought. Why? Like, I wouldn't want somebody who's exactly like me.
Oh.
I mean, I think.
Oh yeah, this is in the other video.
Oh,
There you go.
That's what I had to do.
So we were talking in the other video, in the last video for this, we were talking about.
Yes, we started off like how we were fucking ourselves, then we got all the way to the crush thing.
Oh, never mind. I lied.
We're like at the stock thing or whatever. But I was trying. I wouldn't want somebody who was like exactly like me. I wouldn't want to do that.
See, I think I would like that. We would be so alike. We get along. We get along.
I think a lot of similarities is good. Like I think one of the two people I like the most. Dude, we had like. She was almost like the Indian girl of me. That.
My friend.
That's what I thought of her as, because that's what she felt like, and to me, in my opinion, it was like, and then but I think like having a little difference is good.
It is
in some cases.
But think of it like this: you could have the most intense duels with them ever. You'd be so closely matched.
Dude, I only play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because like the Figs made me play it. Well, they didn't even make me play it, but a lot of them played it a lot.
Well, for me, it'd be Magic, but...
Oh, I didn't hit this.
Yeah. Do that.
I did.
Good.
Now what?
Now we ride.
That doesn't really answer my question, but okay. Wait. Oh, fucking hell. Alright,
What if you...
If I go for here...
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm trying to think of this. That's why I went really silent at that one moment. Sorry.
That's why I had the long That was my thinking.
That way there's noise.
That was my thinking sound.
I don't know. Alright, I gotta think of what. Can I do this?
Zinker, I can't hear you.
Does that oh, okay. Did you see Zinker? I can't hear you. It's too dark. You made me fall. God damn it, Derek. Alright,
SpongeBob references.
That's what we're supposed to do.
Ow, my face.
Yeah, that's gotta hurt.
Nah, it's probably like Portal, where you have the anti-fall feat.
The anti-fall feat?
In Portal, you can fall like however you feel like, and you're like,
Yeah, that's right. What are they called? The
anti-gravity.
Oh no! I didn't do that exactly as I should have.
Yeah.
All right, so I have to. Okay. So I'm gonna have to do this.
I make a lot of SpongeBob references.
Yes. You're not incorrect. There we go. All right, so twist both of those. So now,
I'll twist both of those.
This puzzle game. So yeah, that's why I wouldn't. But I don't know.
Right.
Maybe I'd have a lot of I'd like a little difference. I feel like that because then you can do like new stuff, and I think that's pretty cool.
Well, like you can still do new stuff.
Yeah, but I think like
they just won't,
I think it's cool that like when you can show someone who doesn't do this thing normally.
That's true.
Or do something normally, and then you do something with them that they like, and fuck. Okay.
That's true. Oh,
I feel like that's really enjoyable.
Dude, what if you broke up with yourself? What if they broke up with you?
Oh my god. Oh, I would honestly, I would probably just like off myself because I'd be like, are you fucking kidding me? Even I don't like myself. Then I'd just be done.
That would be the worst.
That would be so sad. That would be really sad.
Do you think you could find someone else to make it? Okay, here. How about this? Do you think you could make it? What if you made a pact with one of your friends to where you were both going to make a female clone of yourself for each other?
Derek,
not you.
No, Derek.
I don't want you.
Derek, I already said no. What the fuck, Derek? I don't. You do not know.
I'm already.
No.
I don't need to. I'm already fine with me.
No, I would no. It's sort of. My thinking of it is like it's sort of the same reason, and no offense to anyone out there, but like it's sort of the same reason I would never date someone who had a sex change or something. It's just like I would always see the male version of them.
I get that. I'm the same way. No offense, but
now if one of my female friends wanted to clone themselves and not change a single chromosome, I could get down for that maybe.
How can I make this weird?
How can I make this?
I already did. I think I did a pretty good job with it.
If you can make a pact with your friends, you both clone each other and change your chromosomes. Oh my god, this is not at all where I thought these conversations would be going. I honestly don't know what I just rotated.
Well, think of it like this. It's more it'd be more like their twin than them. It'd be more like if they just had like an identical.
No, I wouldn't be able to get behind it. That's
not identical twin.
I wouldn't be able to get behind them either.
I mean, you could.
Nice.
But
I'm proud of that one. Don't you tell me not to be proud of it.
You just wouldn't want to get behind them.
No, I
couldn't and wouldn't want to.
Also, I don't even think I have any guy friends that would be even remotely close to my type.
I mean, I could get behind me.
Like, not at all.
I could absolutely get behind me.
Okay. I know you keep saying weird stuff. I'm choosing not to pay attention to it. I want you to understand this.
Yeah, okay. I get that. I wouldn't pay attention to it either.
Alright. There we go.
And that's just how I want me to feel. Or me to be.
Okay. I don't...
nice.
Fuck. I like how I backed off. Fuck! Alright. Did it undo my thing?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it did.
What do you want?
Jesus, this game is such a mindfuck.
My phone vibrated, I apologize.
I mean, I don't forgive you.
No, it was important.
It doesn't matter. Well,
it's about.
I managed to accomplish.
It's about the Tuesday night orgy.
No. Okay. With that, I guess Thursday. We'll next time on Speletons.
Damn it, it's Thursdays. I forgot. I've been making that as a joke to a bunch of different people that Thursday night is orgy night, and like damn it, I messed up. I've been trying to keep it consistent with everybody I say that to, just for the lulz, but that's my excuse for why I can't do stuff on Thursdays.
Next time on Speletons. Isn't that when we record?
I mean, sometimes. Well, you don't know what. It's orgy night. Isn't like it's not like right now. It's not like this time of night.
Today's Saturday.
It's not this time of night. It's midnight, but it's not midnight. It's like 11:20.
Oh shit! Wow, it is getting late. Damn.
So
is it 11:20?
You don't have a right to say that. You don't know what late is.
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm up to 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, we need to do next time in Speletons. We've been doing this episode for a long fucking time.
Real quick, my orgy night's at like 3 in the morning.
Nobody wants to know about your orgy nights.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Email me if you want in. We're looking for new
Email him at this email address. Bye.